Friends, today I'm having this group discussion topic. Which is the biggest problem our country is facing? Jammu and Kashmir problem. Second one, Northeast problems, and third one, the Naxal problems. So we'll be discussing on these three. Starting with a brief description about India is facing a number of internal problems. One of the major problem inherited since the days of partition in Jammu and Kashmir. As the year passed, the northeastern states got it insurgency. Starting with the Nagaland in 1956, the problem has spread to Assam, Mizoram, and Manipur. As these problems were not enough, a new challenge came in the form of Naxal problem. The problem picked up in 1967. Now it has engulfed around 180 districts. Due to its magnitude, the killing, looting, and extortion, the problem has national dimensions. If we'll talk about Jammu and Kashmir problem, the problem had started as Maharaja Hari Singh decided to keep Jammu and Kashmir independent as buffer state between India and Pakistan. Both countries have fought a number of wars during 1947-48, 1965, 1971, and Kargil in 1999. The Pakistan-sponsored militancy has also started since 1988-89. Pakistan, with the help of local and foreign militancy, wants to liberate Jammu and Kashmir from India, which India will never allow Pakistan this option. India has proposed to convert this line of control LOC into permanent border between India and Pakistan. Pakistan has not agreed to this proposal. The solution to the problem should be acceptable to the government of India, Pakistan, and people of Jammu and Kashmir. The talks between both countries have been abandoned due to 26/11 attack on Mumbai. With political stability returning to both sides, the political dialogue for May hopefully resume soon. If we'll talk about Northeast problems, we all know that the insurgency in Nagaland started in 1956. The Armed Force Special Power Act 1958 was enforced to give legal powers to armed forces to carry out operations against the militants. Insurgency spread to Mizoram in 1980s. Assam had own problems after the creation of Bangladesh, from which many people infiltrated and become Indian citizens. ULFA is fighting for separate independent Assam. Mizoram insurgency is the latest. The main problem is the ethnic entity and control of along the Myanmar border to control smuggling and opium activities. The government is having ceasefire with both the faction of Nagas since 1997. Talk with ULFA are expected because of a pro-Indian government in Bangladesh. The army, along with Assam Rifles, is trying to control the situation in Manipur. And lastly, if we'll talk about the Naxal problem, this is a socio-economic problem for the country. It started in 1967 from a village, Naxalbari in West Bengal. The people were poor peasants whose land has been merged with the big landlord or money lenders. From West Bengal, the problem has spread to Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Andhra, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh. They demanded economic reforms which will boost agriculture and industrial sectors. They want judicial reforms so that justice is prompt and cheap. One of the factors for growth of Naxal problem is lack of social reform. This had forced the poor problem scheduled caste to join Naxal movement. Lack of development and poor governments has added to the exciting resentment. Naxal are killing government officials, looting bank, damaging government property to enforce their right. The government is trying to fight the menace by pooling resources, joint operations by the state, and motivating the locals. All these problems have their own significance. We all know that all these problems have their own significance. The government cannot ignore any of the problems, but Naxal problems, which is spread of 1/3 of the Indian, has become a major problem which the government has to tackle at war footing. We all know that government should work on Naxal problem currently, because as I mentioned, it is spread to one third of Indian and has become major problem which government has to tackle at war footing currently. So in my opinion, all of the problems has a major significance, but this Naxal problem government need to worry a lot and have to work on it. Thank you. Bye bye.